graveyard. Excellent. Here we should be able to find the rest of the corpse dust. Get a move on, people! Loot those graves! My toenails are curling. Looting graves? How repulsive! Yeah, go share your moral outrage with someone who cares.
The graveyard's ludicrous guards had been retired. Good thing for the gravedigger, who didn't have to go far this time. More corpse dust was sacrificed as the rulers of hell rejoiced. The heavily armored metal glove-wearing evil rubbed its hands in blissful anticipation of unleashing a prince of hell upon the overworld, which proved quite painful due to the many spikes. It was done. All of the required... Finally, it was done. The last ingredient had been thrown into the hellhole. The victorious evil patted itself on the back in triumph. The hellhole began to bubble and make fart noises. Something in the middle whirled wildly, while it slowly grew. The sound that caused it could be seen as a demonic litany, but upon listening closer, one recognized a joyful whee! It was the Pit Fiend, who now emerged from the whirlpool with a wild laugh. Laugh. Oh, do I do that? Okay.
Prince of Darkness, obey my orders, and of course those of the absolute evil. You, mighty Pit Fiend, cruelest of the cruel.
His name is Crowley.
I beg your pardon?
It says here in the script the Pit Fiend's name is Crowley. Not that it's important since he doesn't speak, but I just wanted to mention it.
All right, Crowley. You, Crowley, will help us defeat Yaina Overproud. We will transform this world into an image of hell!
Daughter, try to defeat your evilness. I still haven't given up on you. Fight it! Use all your willpower.
Oh, Father, I'm still here. I'm trying. Well, now and then, at least. But my evil self won't let me talk about it. It refuses to hear my arguments, and it doesn't care what you say. How often do I have to tell you?
The Pit Fiend Crowley listened to Thalya's inner quarrel and grumbled at Tanos's words. Non-residents of hell were so annoying. Tanos disappeared after the evil Thalya's rant and tirade of insults. She then turned to Crowley.
Come, Pit Fiend! I mean Crowley! Let's get that accursed magician! Yaina Overproud! Your days are numbered.
The storming of Doloran. Now that the leprous evil had won the Pit Fiend as an ally, it began preparations for the storming of Doloran. It was time for Yaina Overproud to die.
We've finally reached Doloran. With the Pit Fiend, I mean Crowley, we'll effortlessly overrun the city and kick Yaina Overproud's ass. Oh, but, could we solve it peacefully instead? I mean, maybe they want to surrender.
Thalya, your shameful deeds have not gone unnoticed. You have committed yourself to evil and killed grimly. You have led an army of evil here to Doloran. I cannot allow that, for I fight for capitalism and neoliberalism. I mean, love and justice. I am Yaina Overproud, and in the name of Doloran, I will punish you!
Oh, okay. I guess we can forget the peaceful solution thing. The armies of evil, forward!
Bravely, or extremely stupidly, the do-gooders of Doloran threw themselves at Crowley, but they could do little against his concentrated power, his steeled muscles, and his fiery breath.
This isn't over yet, as if a ridiculous little demon could stand against me! Thunderbolt, fly and win!
A powerful spell hit Crowley, instantly evaporating all the weaker creatures around him. He seemed considerably weakened.
Hey, that's not fair! Just wait! I have a few tricks up my own sleeve, you fraud! Strengthen, demon! Fly and win!
Thalya now also cast a spell on Crowley. Both spells seem to balance each other out. At the same time, they surrounded the Pit Fiend with a storm of chaotic energy. This would protect him from all damage. Unfortunately, it would also protect everyone outside the energy vortex from Crowley.
This isn't over yet. Men, I need your support. Go to that demon and stay close to him. That will strengthen my spell.
That sounds dangerous.
He's almost banned, you idiots. He cannot do anything to you. Get a move on.
Come, creatures. I need your support. Stay close to Crowley to strengthen my spell. Fear not, the forces surrounding him are harmless. To me.
My goodness! I'm hardly needed for this intro. The fast-acting evil threw everything it had into getting its creatures close to Crowley in order to support Thalya's spell. Crowley himself was less than pleased by the magical energies that swirled around him. After all he wanted was to bring chaos and destruction to the world. His superhuman demonic powers allowed him to temporarily resist all the spells and move forward. Of course, he would only do so on the unrighteous evil's orders. For although he was a mighty pit fiend, he was not a giant floating hand that could easily crush any and all creatures if it so wished. The heroes of Doloran had finally gathered their courage and moved closer to Crowley in order to intensify their leader, Yaina Overproud's spell.
Get ready to intercept them. That spell really doesn't need to get any stronger!
Forward, brave warriors! Together we will defeat this evil! Thunderbolt, open!
The recovering evil would build a chamber of relaxation. There, demons could leave their non-existent cares behind them as they took a warm mana bath. It also allowed them to attain higher levels.
We can't go on like this. Men, find the source of this evil. Enter the dungeon and destroy it.
Not a good time. I'm kind of busy here at the moment.
A group of heroes made their way into the dungeon to lead the armies of evil into a two-fronted war. Fortunately, the underground was laced with traps and so on, so that they didn't stand a chance. You did lace it with traps, didn't you?
The combined might of all of Doloran is behind me, Dark Elf. Your evil brood has no chance here.
We'll raze Doloran to the ground. When we're done, it'll only be good for a car park.
The heroes strengthened Yaina Overproud's spell and slowly pushed Crowley back.
Go, you dogs! Crowley needs your support! Now! Very good. That adds some new momentum. Time to die, Yaina Overproud! Once I'm done with you, I'm gonna raze Doloran to the ground!
You will never defeat me. I fight for good. We win in every story.
The ghastly evil chuckled at the insidious thought of erecting a torture chamber. There, imaginative tortures could be used to persuade heroes to defect to good. I mean, to the right side of diabolical. The northern road upon which the contemptuous of all life, including that of its own creatures, evil's army, was lined with warriors armed to the teeth. Proceeding any further would be a suicide mission. Heroes had entered the dungeon through the back entrance. Wait, heroes had entered the dungeon by the back entrance? Alert! The malicious evil had successfully built the torture chamber, where it could now persuade heroes to see the benefits of the dark side, through the use of instruments of torture, of course. The hedonistic evil had built his demons a chamber of relaxation. There they could now take mana baths, which seemed to be an essential requirement for every high-level demon.
Give up, Thalya. Good will always triumph.
Oh, like hell! Good is going down. I'm gonna tear your heart out and use it as a bath sponge.
Meanwhile, Crowley had covered half the distance. Not much longer, and Doloran would fall.
Never! Men, attack! Operation Sneak Attack, go! Hello, I said go!
The deceitful evil's clairvoyance had foreseen the do-gooder's ambush in the bottleneck, and it had already eliminated the problem. All that remained was a bewildered Yaina, wondering what had become of her primitive plan. Crowley had reached the gates of Doloran. The energies raging around him melted through the defenses like a hot knife through butter. However, instead of demoralizing the defenders, that seemed to motivate them instead.
Exactly! Right, ladies and gentlemen, time to take out the garbage. Destroy the evil. For the Moonstone! For Doloran!
Man the defenses!
Go, Crowley, go on! Take the worthless magician out. The pit fiend had reached Yaina Overproud. He tore through the walls as if they were paper, and then they met. Lightning bolts lashed through the electrified air. An epic battle began.
Your days are numbered, villainous pit fiend. In the name of Doloran, I will punish you. But not here.
What the... A teleportation spell? What a bitch! Come on, after her! She can't be far!
Daughter, cease your villainous deeds. Grimly's death. I forgive you for that. But look inside yourself and return to the light.
Him again? Look, go watch that cartoon movie about ice and snow and listen to the song Let It Go very, very closely.
I don't have time for that! Come on! We have to find Crowley and kill Yaina and lay waste to Doloran, not necessarily in that order.
The end of Yaina Overproud. The victorious evil's armies had stormed Doloran, but the sneaky magician Yaina Overproud had teleported both herself and Crowley deeper into the city with a spell. Now, Thalya set about leading the troops into the financial hub of the Empire. As the lagging and holding up the whole show evil's army marched into Doloran, the city's ruler and part-time witch, Yaina Overproud, was fighting an epic duel against the mighty pit fiend Crowley. Magic energy swirled around the two as they relentlessly attacked one another.
That's enough. No single demon is going to stop me. Might of the dollar, open!
Chaotic magic flowed through Crowley and banished him into a mana prison. He would hardly be able to escape from it on his own.
Really? We freed him after all that time and now he just lets himself be banished? We could have saved ourselves the effort. What a loser.
Ha! Your demonic ally is banished. Now it's your turn. Let's see how your dungeon likes my arcane tears.
Tears in reality that distorted the space around them formed in the surprised evil's dungeon. The dungeon heart's evil energy seemed to lure the chaotic arcane power beyond those tears. Magical energy burst out of the tears to pierce the dungeon heart.
Oh, okay. These things have to be destroyed. Only, how do we do that?
Violence is always the most obvious solution, thought the crazy evil, as it ordered its creatures to attack the arcane tears. Fascinatingly enough, it actually seemed to work.
You destroyed them? Then I'll just make some new ones. Just let me take a quick break and drink a mana potion and I'll be right with you.
You'll pay for that.
Daughter, it is I, Tanos. Your demon has been banished. Now would be the time to stop. And
Oh, just shut up! Just shut up!
there must still be some good left in you. That
La 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 la, can't hear you. Well, that isn't very grown up of you. Me? So? Then he should stop getting on my nerves. Okay, we need a plan. I would suggest we storm the rest of the city and wipe that magician out. And as a little bonus, we can free Crowley on the way.
Fear not, brave heroes of Doloran. Beat this evil brood back.
Well, we could probably still talk this out. Oh, who am I kidding? I've already burned half the country to the ground.
Slowly, the obese evil's army advanced and perused the city. Wait, isn't that Crowley over there?
Did that idiot actually let them lock him up? Ugh, the time this knucklehead has cost us. Oh, well, maybe we can use him as cannon fodder. We'll free him. Oh, really? I mean, a Prince of Hell is really dangerous and... Ugh, has he been particularly dangerous up till now? He tore down the city walls and then let himself be banished. I have the feeling that every last goblin in my army has been more helpful. Besides, shut up, good Thalya.
You think that was it? I'm still Yaina Overproud, and in the name of the moon, I will tear your black heart out. I mean, punish you. I still have a few magic tricks up my sleeve to reinforce those arcane tears. Ha ha ha! 99 monsters came over the wall, 99 came here. Lock one down, then turn around. 98 monsters to chop up real small. Ha! I found my +2 wand of fortified arcane tears. Now I'll show you what pain is.
The conquest-loving evil's army had entered the square where Crowley was imprisoned. A few arcane pillars seemed to be maintaining his prison. These were sure to break under a few hearty blows and free the pit fiend from his predicament.
You didn't really believe that, did you? Time for Arcane Tear! Take that! And that! And that! And that!
Maybe we should take care of these things first. Otherwise, this is going to hurt.
Crowley was free. The pit fiend thanked it with a wild roar and immediately set about roasting the do-gooders. Looks like a Sunday barbecue.
Okay, now make yourself useful so that we didn't summon support and free you from your prison for nothing. Yaina, can you hear me? It's time. Time to die.
Ha! Then come, Dark Elf, and we will decide this once and for all. I defeated your demon lackey once before, and I'll mop the floor with you. Oh, Thalya! You finally came to play. I've been waiting for you.
Of course you've been waiting for me. We've already dueled at the gates to the city, if your little bird brain can remember that far back.
True. Well, welcome to the Doloran Academy of Magic. Here's your first lesson in deadly combat magic. Die!